Are you ready to win big today, my manifesting friends? You're here because you want to speed up your manifestation time. Is that even possible to do so consciously? I know you've probably heard from other teachings, don't worry about time frames. Even though each manifestation has its own appointed time, Neville Goddard said so, I'm here to share with you how you can speed up those appointed time frames by cutting in front of the line. It's time for you to be a Budinsky in your own mind. So how does that work? And how does that help you manifest your desires quicker? This video happens to be this week's community voted video winner. We even needed a tiebreaker. So here we go. Welcome back to the Invincible CEO Manifesting with Ease channel, the place where we make manifesting easy and fun like it was meant to be. I'm going to give you everything I got to clear up the confusion on the topic of speeding up your manifestation time. So stay to the end of this video. And you're going to be saying to yourself, oh my God, it's that simple. I get it. Wow, just wow. So buckle up, my manifesting friends. We're here for another wild manifestation ride. My intention for you is to stay to the end of this video as I share with you 3 simple examples that will help you speed up your manifestation time. These examples make manifestation light and fun, and you are here to have fun, right? So here's the best part. Each example is perfect as a standalone example, but I like to put them in a powerful order. And example 3 will make you feel like a kid with a shopping spree in your favorite toy store, and it's my absolute favorite. So manifest yourself staying here till the end because I already have. And we will both be sharing and fulfilling each other's desires. My name is Didi Povernick, and I'm the Invincible CEO, and I'm the last most exciting manifestation coach you will ever need. I'm really just a big kid at heart. Join me as I help you cut in front of the line to get your deepest desires. I'll guide you to tap into those innate powers to manifest with ease. Why? Here we go, because I want to see you win big and win all the time. This channel is all about you winning big quickly while experiencing fulfillment of your most inner desires to live an amazing life you love. So let's begin. I coined a phrase years ago that you'll hear me say over and over. You can't get it wrong, but you can make it long. So your desire, your manifestation has its own plan of fulfillment, as Neville Goddard says. However, the quicker it will come depends on a check within yourself. So before we get into our 3 examples, let's first do that self-check. Are you a house divided within itself? Meaning that you want a desire, but you're arguing back and forth within you. So check your inner self-talk. Because if you have a desire and you have a conscious mind that doesn't think it's possible, you're wobbling back and forth. And just imagine if that's how you drove your car. You drove about 5 feet forward and then 3 feet back and then 2 feet forward and 1 foot back. You're not going to get very far. So check to see first and foremost, how clear are you? Are you a house divided within itself? Because that is one way to make your manifestations take longer and longer and longer. And it almost seems like they come in spite of you eventually. So check the house divided, check your inner talk. But you have to be certain of the current self-concept. Are you, this person right here, right now, the version that receives the done deal, receives the wish fulfilled, crosses the finish line? And what I like to do is go over the finish line, go a week or a month out, where it's already done, it's no longer a big deal, and step into that version, that character. And this is something that we could do another video on, so I'm just touching on it right now. But the main thing that I want to let you know is how to speed up your manifestations. The answer is actually a paradox. As we get into these 3 examples, you're going to see it's the opposite of what you think it should be. So are you intrigued? Let's get into that first example. But just a quick reminder to like and subscribe to this channel for more mind-bending, easy to understand manifestation videos. Remember to hit the bell icon to get notified each time I release a new video or short. Okay, so the first example on how to speed up your manifestation time is, and again, it's very paradoxical, slow down. Slow down. And what do I mean by this? Once you've activated a desire within you, and you truly have activated it. Think about when you order something off of Amazon. You go through this little ceremony. And as we said before, the subconscious mind learns in repetition, ceremony, and feels, right? That inner satisfaction that it's complete. There's nothing else to do. So when you have activated an order on Amazon, you go in, you get really clear in your choice, you click on it to order it, you put it in your basket, you then go and pay for it, you hit send, you get a confirmation that it's done, and you know within 2 days, within 48 hours, this thing's going to show up. So, and then you don't give it another thought, and you slow down on the yearning for it. You no longer desire it because you know that you've shifted onto the other side of the coin. If there's a coin and one side is desire, the other is fulfillment. And every assumption, every desire has its own plan of fulfillment. So in this slowing down, if I create a desire and I have fulfilled it within me, inside me, that nobody else even knows that I ordered it, right? Because think about your Amazon order. Unless somebody goes in your Amazon account, nobody knows what you're ordering. Even when it shows up, it's in a box. So I make this order within myself and I slow down. I slow down enough in the launching of it that I stay with it until it feels complete within me. Now, I can go back and revisit that imaginal act just for the fun of it because I can't activate it any more than it's activated. Once I order something from Amazon, it's ordered. I can go back and look at it, but I don't need to order it again. So when you slow down at the time of activation and you're really feeling that the ceremony was complete within you, and you know there's nothing for you to do, and you start to train yourself that you get your manifestations within 3 days, and that's a whole other video that we can do. Comment below if that's something that you'd like to talk about. There's this peace that comes in, this beautiful peace within you that there's really nothing else that you can do, and then you just go and do whatever the next thing on the other next topic that comes up for you to do. So as a beautiful reminder here, you can meditate, you can go to the gym, you can go to yoga, you can watch TV, whatever it is, however you unwind. Just know in that initial activation that it's done, and that's where the trust comes in. Before we get to the second example, just a quick reminder, if you want to expand your awareness into becoming a powerful manifester but need a little guidance, I do offer many coaching options. I know sometimes it's hard to connect the dots just by watching all my YouTube videos. So I've left a link in the description box below. I do offer digital courses, one and done coaching sessions, group coaching, and full-blown one-on-one 3-month coaching programs. You can visit me at www.theinvincibleceo.com and explore our wonderful website and blog. Okay, example 2 is also another paradox. It's about letting go. It's about not caring. I say don't care that it's not there. Because if you've given it to yourself within yourself, and you're the one that can feel that within you, it takes a little bit of time to push out. And the more the feeling of completion and satisfaction within you is enough, the quicker you'll see your manifestation show up. Because we don't want to be looking out there, because the 3D world, what's out there, it's just a template. It's just a bunch of props that have no meaning that we're always putting a story over top of. And what I like to do when I'm letting it go, I'll do a little ceremony, like I'll pretend I'm playing hide and seek with it. And I'll open my drawer and say, are you in there? Or I'll open the closet and say, are you in there? Or the dryer, or just having a little fun. It's like my letting go ceremony. It lets my mind know that I'm okay, that it's not here. As I look in the drawer or the closet or the dryer or outside, it's fun, it's playful. But I also feel complete that I know that it will arrive. So just like when you place that order on Amazon and you know it's going to take 2 days, you don't care during the 2 days that it's not there. You might think of it on occasion or maybe not, but you've totally let it go because the ceremony of the ordering was so complete, and that you know that if for some reason it's going to take longer than 2 days, you'll get a notification, you'll get a sign that you need to interact again, and your mind will do the same thing with you. And as a fraud investigator, that's why I've learned to look for the evidence, because the evidence will lead you to the proof. And as an investigator, when we look for evidence, we know that what we're gathering will bring us into the wish fulfilled of the proof of whatever point or topic we're looking to prove. So if you use that in manifestation, as you're getting excited playing hide and seek and seeing signs, if you wanted a new car and your best friend just got that same car, that's a sign it's coming to you. That's right now the most that your mind can push it out to show you it heard you. So when others show up, whether it's on a TV show, walking at the park, someone that you know, the closer and more intimate it is to you that someone else has gotten what you've asked for, the more realization of how quick, because it can get it that close to you in the mirrored example. So when you don't care that it's not there, because you know the order's been placed and you're satisfied by the order because you slowed down in the ordering of it. And this is why I like how these kind of build on each other. It really brings you a deeper sense of satisfaction and completion within yourself. And in a moment, I'm going to share the third one, which really brings this home. I love this third one, and you really are going to feel like a kid in a candy store. Okay, so we got through our first two paradoxical examples of slowing down to speed things up and letting go and not caring that it's not there. Manifestation is all about the naturalness to you. Your naturalness and my naturalness of how I manifest and how you manifest would be very, very different. But I would be open to hear how you do it and to see if that's something that I would like to try on, but it may take a little bit for it to become natural for me. So that's why having patience with yourself, this is no different than learning how to play the piano or learning how to work out in the gym. In the beginning, it's new and it's exciting, but you got to give yourself a break. So as we get into this third example, and it's my favorite, it's planting multiple seeds. Just like you would in a garden. When I go out in the spring and plant my garden, and I want maybe 3 or 4 flowers to bloom, I always plant at least double or triple the amount of seeds, even though they're buried underneath the dirt. For whatever reason, some of them might not take, or they may come up too soon, or they may come up too late. So in knowing that if I want to get 4 or 5, that I have to plant 15, I'm willing to do that. Now, in manifestation, when I'm using the analogy of planting multiple seeds, what I'm really suggesting is to have more than one desire. Have 10 desires, have 20 desires, but take the time with each individual desire to first slow down, to make sure that when you're placing the order within yourself, that you really are complete when you walk away from that imaginal act that you're doing. And then to make sure that you're letting it go, and how you let it go is you pick another desire and you plant another seed. You could do them back to back, or you could come back later on in the day, or you can come back the next day. But the whole idea is to have so many different seeds planted that you don't have time to sit around for the first 2 or 3 seeds going, where is it? Why isn't it here? The busier that you are in whatever it is that you're doing in your everyday life, the quicker these manifestations can come in, because we're taking away the importance of it not being there. It's no longer important. I mean, think about it this way. If there's something that you want that you don't have, you've existed this long without it, so it's not needed. That's like, whoa, a mind-blowing realization. You don't need it. You want it, you desire it, that's a wonderful thing. And when you give it to yourself within yourself, and then you let it go, and I always say something to the effect of, I've done this long without it, but boy, would I like to really play with it. How much fun would that be? And it kind of reminds me of the energy when I was a little kid and I was making a Christmas list. And I would make a long list, even for my birthday, a long birthday list. And never once did I go back after we've opened gifts on my birthday or on Christmas trying to find out which ones I didn't get. I was so excited if I put 20 things on my list and I was able to get 8 or 10 things. I was so excited with what I did receive. And the nice thing would be is that my parents now knew what it was exactly that I wanted. They kept track of what it was that I didn't get. And they found ways during the rest of the course of the year to bring those things to me. That's why I love doing a powerful manifestation appreciation journal. And I put 3 entries in every day. And before I put 3 new entries in, I reread the ones that I've already activated. But I take time. I just don't write them down. I take time. I slow down. I make sure I give it to myself within myself. I then let it go. And then I go about my day. And the next morning, I repeat the process so that there's this ongoing manifestation list that goes on and on and on. And how nice is it to be able to go back and check things off when they do come in? And they do come in because I'm not concerned about them not being there anymore. And that's what I love about bringing these 3 examples together. So there you have it, my manifesting friends. 3 wonderful examples. They're very paradoxical. But if you slow down, if you let go and you don't care that it's not there because you're so busy planting multiple seeds and enjoying where you are in this now moment, because it's the only moment that you have. So make it freaking amazing. You will start to see your manifestation speed up very quickly to the point where it could get overwhelming. And I know when I do the 30-day Powerful Manifestation Appreciation Journal Challenge, which we are starting on January 14th, by day 10, people in the course are getting inundated with their manifestations. It's very fun, magical, powerful, because you have your focused attention and every day you're going in and teaching yourself how to do this. All right, so thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you deeply for staying here till the end. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to share this video and channel with others and take a look on the screen for another video that's been chosen for you. And I really do appreciate all your comments, not only here on the video, but in the community tab. And be on the lookout for the next poll so that you can help decide what video I'll make just for you. Enjoy.